Judge people by their actions and accomplishments. Saying, "I wish you would," "It appreciated very much if you would," etc., rather than saying, "You must" or "You should." Show respect for the other person's opinions. Never say, "You're wrong." Feeling sorry for yourself and your present condition is not only a waste of energy, but the worst habit you could possibly have. Talk about your own mistakes before criticizing the other person. Remember, today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. One reason why birds and horses are not unhappy is because they are not self-conscious. Begin in a friendly way. Throw down a challenge. Instead of merely issuing commands, win the cooperation of others by making suggestions. Give a dog a good name, and he will live up to it. To be interesting, be interested. You can conquer almost any fear if you will only make up your mind to do so. For remember, fear doesn't exist anywhere except in the mind. Do not judge people by mere appearances. Do not judge people by their past lives. Our fatigue is often caused not by work, but by worry, frustration, and resentment. People rarely succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing. Use encouragement. Make the fault seem easy to correct. Principal elements of judging people. If you want to be enthusiastic, act enthusiastic. Ask questions instead of giving direct orders. When we hate our enemies, we are giving them power over us, power over our sleep, our appetites, our blood pressure, our health, and our happiness. The difference between appreciation and flattery. That is simple. One is sincere and the other insincere. One comes from the heart out, the other from the teeth out. One is unselfish, the other selfish. One is universally admired, the other universally scorned. Any fool can criticize, condemn, and complain, and most fools do. Let the other person save face. Act enthusiastic, and you will be enthusiastic. An appeal that everybody likes is, "Help me understand." Do the thing you fear to do and keep on doing it. That is the quickest and surest way ever yet discovered to conquer fear. Praise the slightest improvement, and praise every improvement. Be hearty in your approbation and lavish in your praise. If you must find fault, this is the way to begin. Are you bored or are you boring? If you believe in what you are doing, then let nothing hold you back. The successful man will profit from his mistakes and try again in a different way. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. The royal road to a person's heart is to talk about the things he or she treasures most. Do not rush to conclusions. Avoid condemning categorically or judging too harshly or without ample evidence. Call attention to people's mistakes indirectly. Be sympathetic with the other person's ideas and desires. Make the fault seem easy to correct. Try honestly to see things from the other person's point of view. Remember that a person's name is to that person the sweetest and most important sound in any language. Flaming enthusiasm, backed up by horse sense and persistence, is the quality that most frequently makes for success. How to make people like you instantly. It isn't what you have, or who you are, or where you are, or what you're doing that makes you happy or unhappy. It is what you think about it. Start with questions to which the other person will answer yes. You can close more business in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get people interested in you. Do the hard jobs first. The easy jobs will take care of themselves. Name the greatest of all inventors. Accident. Always show respect for other people and use their names. Treat everyone as if they were already a great friend. Become genuinely interested in other people. Smile. Remember that a person's name is to that person the sweetest and most important sound in any language. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. Make the other person feel important and do it sincerely. First ask yourself, what is the worst that can happen? Then prepare to accept it. Then proceed to improve on the worst. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. No one likes to take orders. The only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. Everybody in the world is seeking happiness, and there is one sure way to find it. That is by controlling your thoughts. Happiness doesn't depend upon outside circumstances, but upon inner conditions. If you are wrong, admit it quickly and emphatically. Appeal to the nobler motives. Take a chance. All life is a chance. The man who goes farthest is generally the one who is willing to do and dare. Arouse in the other person an eager want. A person's toothache means more to that person than a famine in China, which kills 1 million people. A boil on one's neck interests one more than 40 earthquakes in Africa. Act as if you are already happy, and that will tend to make you happy. Making people right or wrong is always a mistake. Instead, make everything relative to some purpose. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are 2 of the surest stepping stones to success. You can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you. Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy. If you want to gather honey, don't kick over the beehive. When dealing with people, remember you are not dealing with creatures of logic, but with creatures bristling with prejudice and motivated by pride and vanity. Let the other person do a great deal of the talking. Talk to someone about themselves and they'll listen for hours. Begin with praise and honest appreciation. Happiness doesn't depend on any external conditions. It is governed by our mental attitude. Names can hurt us, make us shy or proud, and they can lift us up or bring us down. To feel good, we need to lick our name. By fighting, you never get enough, but by yielding, you get more than you expected. Let the other person feel that the idea is his or hers. Dramatize your ideas. Don't be afraid to give your best to what seemingly are small jobs. Every time you conquer one, it makes you that much stronger. If you do little jobs well, the big ones tend to take care of themselves. The person who seeks all their applause from outside has their happiness in another's keeping. The only way on earth to influence other people is to talk about what they want and show them how to get it.